11 years ago, I walked into the alternative school, and literally we were we had two little bitty rooms and nothing but desks in there. We had no internet access whatsoever. We would go, to get the assignments, we'd get a new student, we would have to travel across town to the high school or to the middle school, pick up their books. We'd have to go and talk to individual teachers, get assignments. We'd come back, we'd have the kids do the assignments. Then we would have to take those assignments back across town, turn them in, pick up more assignments. And so it was really just a headache. It was not mainstreamed at all. It was just, right there. You had to do every bit of the work. We average, on a daily basis, an average student in our class probably does 3 lessons in each subject a day. And of course, obviously with our assignments, and Odysseyware too, our courses are built that way too, to be a little bit more in depth, because they don't get that direct instruction from a teacher. That teacher's not standing up there and lecturing, and showing them. And that's one of the things that I really like about Odysseyware is the having the videos that they can watch, and they can go back to. The videos that are built in Odysseyware are tremendous. They're a huge help. One of the things that I really love about Odysseyware too is function it has where they read to them. We get kids that come in all the time that have difficulty reading, and being able to have it read to them is a huge plus. During the lessons, being able to go back into the lessons, when they get on the questions, is a huge benefit. And one of the things I really like on Odysseyware too is, like, if you're on a question, it'll take you, if you click back on the lesson, it'll take you to the exact page that that would answer that question. So it's not like having to read the entire chapter over again. It tells them exactly where to go, and so it really kind of helps them get that fine focus of where they need to be. And so it's been a huge benefit for us.
We run a 7.5 hour day, just like a regular school day in summer school, 20 days. And if a kid comes in and stays 7.5 hours, they can get it done. Using the CRX mode gives us a chance to pre-test the student in whatever unit. And so if a kid did get some of the material, they attended enough, let's say they had an accident or whatever and missed, they got enough of the material that they can skip through some of it. It does motivate them to know they don't have to do the entire credit recovery if they try on it. And that goes back to the CRX. Once a kid gets one unit where they do well on the pre-test, they go, wait a second, I'm gonna try on this, and they're not just clicking answers and rolling through.
It was January 6th of last school year, and it was about 10:30 at night, and I was coming down the mountain, and I went underneath the back trailer of a semi-truck. It was really, really bad. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I was in rehab for another 2 weeks, and then I was homebound out of school for about 2.5 months. So it was really, really hard, and I'm completely back to normal now. But last year, the whole school thing was a struggle, and my parents didn't think I was gonna pass and everything, but I kept up with it, and I had all my classes on Odysseyware, and it was really easy, and the lessons were easy to understand, they were easy to do, and you could go back and look at them before you took a test, which was really helpful for me because I'm not a very good test taker. So being able to look at the lessons and take the quizzes and use my notes and stuff just helped me a lot. And Odysseyware is just easy to use, and it's very helpful. The videos at the beginning of the lessons, those helped because not only is it someone who knows what they're talking about telling you, but they write the examples down and they show you what's happening. And then you can go back and watch those if you get confused. And those helped a lot because with me, I'm a very visual learner. When I see it written down, I can remember it. When I see examples, I can learn it. But when it's just handed to me, I can't do it. And so the videos helped me a lot. My counselor kept up to date with how I was doing and how my school classes were doing. My teachers would email me and make sure I understood everything. My classes that I had on Odysseyware, the teachers kept up to date with posting lessons and making sure I was passing them and helping me if I needed help. And I definitely didn't feel like I was doing it all on my own, which was nice. Because with Odysseyware, not only do you have the lessons that you can take and the quizzes and the access to your teacher, but the lessons that you can watch and the tips that you can see while you're doing the work helps a whole lot. And if you just don't give up on it, then you can definitely learn a lot, because I wouldn't have passed my junior year if I didn't have my classes on Odysseyware. And I'm very thankful that I had them.